But you have absolutely played the victim here. Yesterday, you said all Brandon Walker wanted to do was get me fired. No, the fuck I didn't. Where are you coming up with that?
Well, when you go crawling and complaining to management like a bitch, unlike you, I went face to face. That's the difference.
Kirk Minihane calling somebody a pussy is fucking rich.
Why is that?
All right, quit sucking dick. Come on. What I said yesterday, I said
sucking dick too.
Quit sucking dick. Yes. What I said yesterday was all your fans.
This is the promo that you worked on last night. The most loyal fan base, indisputably true, and I will be defending them again in just a moment with Brandon Walker, who's very critical of the Minifans. He calls them ugly. It's brutal. Brutal. It's MissCountryCheese.com. Not right. All right, is he good to go?
Yeah. Brandon, you there?
Yeah, hey.
What's up?
Hey, boys.
You're on the train?
No, I actually didn't get on the train. I only came down to the train station because I have 4 kids, and this is the quietest place I can think of.
You can't just sit in your car?
No, my wife drives me to the train.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I don't drive. We only live about 0.6 of a mile away. Anyway, that's not important.
Okay. So let's go backwards a little bit, and then we'll go into whatever the other stuff is. So, so you complained to Erica about the Kate situation. I'll just lay all this, everything I think I did wrong in the Kate situation, I'll let you know right now. That would be nothing. I did nothing wrong. She wrote something dumb. I criticized it. I thought you got light feedback from Minifans, and you decided to carry the torch for her and go to the CEO of the company and complain. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. What did the text to Erica or email say or read?
Okay, so let's go back to why I sent it. All right.
Sure.
So I work with Kate. I do a show with her, and you never know where somebody's mental state is. I don't know. I thought she was stressed and she was going through some times, and I saw some tweets from her on like a late Sunday night, and I was like, well, she's really going through it. Can somebody help this girl out?
Sure.
Probably should have just texted her. Probably just should have texted, and asked her, hey, you okay? I didn't, but I was like, Erica, can somebody step in and see if everything's all right? The actual text was, I think, Erica, can we look at this and see if management needs to step in? That was the text.
What does that mean? What does that mean, though? Like if you, Brandon Walker, are then Erica Nardini management, you see that. In your mind, what does step in mean? Like contact every single person who tweeted Kate? I mean, she wrote something that I thought was dumb. I criticized it and then didn't do anything else. Is she supposed to then Erica's supposed to say to me, hey, reach out to every listener of the podcast who tweeted something and tell them to stop tweeting stuff? Like in your mind, how does it work?
I have no idea, Kirk. I'm not management. I just thought we might have an employee who's going through some things. Can we step in and see what we can do? Sure. I don't know. I'm not management. So I look at this and I say, Kate might need some help. We should try to get her some help.
Absolutely.
That's what I did.
Sure.
It had nothing to do with you getting fired. That never occurred to me. That never crossed my mind. You playing the victim there.
I'm not playing any victim at all. When you're asking management to step in, you want management then to do something, which would mean to do something, I suppose, against me. Although I did nothing wrong in the situation. And by the way, unlike you, Kate was an adult. She reached out. She reached out to me, and we had like a good long conversation about it. You could have texted me.
All right, let's get something clear real quick. I should have reached out to Kate, and Kate can handle her own battles. The original text to Erica was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. But I got caught up in the moment. I felt bad for a friend.
Sure.
And I reached out. Shouldn't have done it. Okay, let's say that. But you have absolutely played the victim here. Yesterday, you said all Brandon Walker wanted to do was get me fired. No, the fuck I didn't. Where are you coming up with that?
Well, when you go crawling and complaining to management like a bitch, to your own words, not mine. Like you said to Dave, you were a bitch, not me. By the way, I completely agree with you. It's the one thing you said you're right about. When you go and do that to management, like what do you think in your mind, do you want management to say, oh boy, Kirk did nothing wrong here? You're saying no, Kirk and the Minifans, who you've been shitting on for the last couple of weeks, fine, I don't care, is being, a total asshole, and you have to protect Kate, which A, I think is sexist, B, is weird, and C is a total pussy.
Hey, no, wait.
And C is
you
a total.
You don't think it's sexist. Right?
Yeah, I do. You wouldn't do that if it was Marty Mush. You wouldn't do it if it was Marty Mush. You would not. You would not.
Shut the fuck up for a second. Shut the fuck up. In this world of hypersensitivity and cancel culture and all that. You were one of the voices against PC and all that. You absolutely don't think it's sexist, all right? Don't put that out there. Don't fucking be disingenuous and lie to people.
Of course it's sexist. Of course it's sexist. You went and protected somebody because she was a woman. If it was Marty Mush going through the same situation, you would not do the same thing. You would not do the same thing. You know it, and I know it. You wouldn't.
I absolutely would. Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
Okay, you would. Fine. You do the same thing. Okay.
Did you do it for K Marco?
I'm not close with K Marco. I've never worked with K Marco. I don't like what you did to K Marco, but I wouldn't because I'm not close to it.
Okay, here's the difference with K Marco. See, now with K Marco, I never said to Dave or Erica, fire K Marco. I never said to them, step in with K Marco. Not one. You can ask Dave. I told him to keep the blog post up, which K Marco didn't write. It was a guy who was trying to harass our advertisers. K Marco gave him a space to write something. I went, unlike you, I was public. If Dave hadn't called you out and made you look like a fucking child, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I was public about it. I brought K Marco on. I went on my air every day. I didn't go behind anybody's back. I went right to their fucking face. Unlike you, who acted like a fucking pussy about it, I went face to face. That's the difference.
Kirk Minihane calling somebody a pussy is fucking rich.
Why is that?
All right, you hide over there. You hide over there in your fucking ivory tower in Caucasian Hills, and you go after everybody at Barstool, and then you run back to your little insular podcast.
Caucasian Hills. Where do you live?
With those two dumbass men.
Why am I a pussy? I'm right now on my podcast, and I would do it to your fucking stupid face. You're a fucking pussy.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I think we both agree. Whoa.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Push me? What's gonna happen? Like, what do you think? I'm scared? What do you think? I'm concerned?
That's hilarious. Anyway, what
does that mean? I don't understand. Like, so when you texted me yesterday, when you texted me yesterday, and you said, when you texted me yesterday, you said pushing back is where the content lies. Like, is this a game for you? I'm confused. Is this a wrestling contest?
Dude, this is it. Is it a game for me? You're the master of this game.
Well, no, I thought, no, you said in your podcast yesterday I suck, but then you told me a few months ago how great I am. Like, which one is it? I'm confused.
I think you have incredible talent. I think what you do with that talent is a fucking... Are you going to let me answer questions?
I'm sorry I don't do picks for football and talk college. I do the best I can, Brandon. Go ahead.
No. You came up with this script about the football last night. Just shut up and let the conversation happen.
I'm sorry I don't leer at 19-year-old boys, but I do the best I can.
I think your talent is immeasurable, and I would give anything to have your talent. What you do with your talent, sitting over there around your fucking
Caucasian
idiot.
Hill. Yep, around my idiots. I got you.
Yeah, around your fucking... I didn't say you were an idiot. I said the other two guys were idiots.
We got you.
Around
focus
your
on
idiot,
me. Yeah.
And you're in a tower where they just tell you how great you are.
Okay.
I think if you were in New York and doing real content with stuff, every time I've been around you, you're personable, you're awesome, and then you get in this stupid-ass podcast world that you've created for yourself, and it stinks. And you just take shots at everybody else.
Brandon, I didn't take... Brandon, here's the thing. Kate wrote something stupid. I criticized it. It wasn't a big deal. I literally didn't mention it for a week. I talked to her. We had a good conversation. It was totally fine. Like, I have no issues with her whatsoever. None. The thing with you is you went and you complained. Here's the thing. I think we would both agree. This criticism you have of me, whatever, if you didn't go and complain to Erica, you and I would not be having this conversation right now. True or false?
Oh, absolutely true.
So the fault is yours. Like, you're sitting there, this fault is yours.
I mean, what are we doing? You did all that to lay out the fault as mine. I told you 5 minutes ago.
Right, but then you're doing the thing where I'm wasting my talent. I mean, first of all, you don't listen to the show. You have no idea what I do all day. It's like if I was in New York, what do you think I'd be doing differently?
Oh, I think you'd be in. I don't know what you exactly would do differently, but I think you'd be around other talented people and you'd be able to do great stuff.
Okay.
When I was with you in Miami, and we got on a microphone together, I was like, "This is fucking great. This is awesome."
Right. Okay. And my podcast is, you might not like my podcast that you said yesterday and you're thinking it sucked. Totally fine. Not a big deal. I think it's the best podcast out there. I think I have the best loyal fan base in the world. I know you don't like them. That's okay too. You criticize the way they look. That's really okay. I mean, I know we're in like I didn't know we were looking. I know we're in like who has the best looking fans battle. But you know,
Kirk, quit stumping, quit sucking dick. Come on. What I said yesterday, I said
sucking dick too.
Quit sucking dick. Yes. What I said yesterday was all your fans.
This is the promo that you worked on last night. This is what you have. Caucasian Hill and sucking dick.
Get the dick out of your mouth. Okay, listen.
I heard you the first time. Brandon. I heard you the first time.
Yesterday, I said all your fans look like me.
Correct.
Is that really going after your fans? I mean,
well, hold on. Have you been critical of? And by the way, that's okay. They go back and forth. Have you been critical of all of the fan base the last couple of weeks?
Of course I have.
But you just said, oh, okay. But that's also okay. Okay, go ahead. Continue. What were you going to say?
I don't need your blessings to do things, Kirk. You don't have to tell me things are okay. You're not this podcast Jesus thing. You're not Jesus over me. You don't have to give me approval, Kirk.
Is this the extent of your talent?
I didn't hear the question. Say it again.
Is this the extent of is there anything else to you? Is this the extent of your talent? Is the length and width of it?
So you're saying going on a podcast nobody listens to and arguing all day, that's not very much talent?
So what do you think Kirk is talented at? Well, you keep saying he's talented,
but you say nobody listens to my podcast. What do you mean by that? I think it does fine.
Fine, yeah.
I mean,
congratulations.
Does it do as well as Walk the Line? I have no idea, nor do I really care. I mean, I hope yours has 10 million. Like, I don't even know what that means. I don't care if 40 people listen to my podcast. They're like, what is this? Is this what we're doing now? My fans are ugly. I have a dick in my mouth. I'm on Caucasian Hill, and I don't have a lot of listeners. Like, do you have anything else to add to the conversation? God. Do you have an actual tangible piece of evidence or proof? Here's when you get down to it.
Wait a minute. Tangible proof of what? You asked me to come on your show because I hurt your feelings.
My feelings aren't hurt at all. When somebody criticizes me, I like to bring them on and have a conversation about it.
Kirk, you whined yesterday on your show. You're whining right now. How are your feelings not hurt?
I didn't whine at all. I said, here's what I said. I'm not whining. You went to Erica like a bitch. Your words, not mine. I said, oh, well, I lost respect for the guy, and that's it. I didn't I think you wanted me to go on one of your crazy scripted wrestling. Like I don't really have. It wasn't important enough to me. Then you did the thing yesterday. I saw it. I said, oh, that's kind of funny. Let's have him on. Like, it's not. I would say if you look at the engagement between listeners, and again, I've never had a fan of yours tweet at me.
What the fuck are we doing?
Well, I mean, what have you been doing the last 2 weeks? Like, what are you talking about? Now you're doing this card? Like, do you have okay, what else? Anything else?
I don't know, Kirk. I thought I'd come here and we'd have a conversation about the source of it, which was the K thing.
Which we did.
I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
But then I shouldn't have done that. So where do we go from there? Where are we at now?
Nothing. I think we're good. I just, that was it. I mean, you said the thing yesterday. I thought you might want to expand on that or react to it, and I guess you don't want to, and that's okay. No big deal.
What did you mean when you said Kirk's not a real Barstool employee? Is that just because he doesn't work in New York, or what were you talking about?
I don't know. What did he say?
You tweeted it yesterday that Kirk's not a real Barstool employee.
No, I didn't. I said he takes shots at the real Barstool personality.
Well, he's a real Barstool personality or no?
Okay, good. Super.
All right,
I don't care. Wait, I'm not part of the clique? Like, okay, sorry. Whatever. All right, good luck, Brandon. We'll talk to you later, man.
Was that a dumb question I asked?
No. Right? You just outfoxed Brandon Walker.
I was like, what are you
Congratulations.
I don't even know. Did I miss it?
He was so beaten down that Blind Mike put him in.
It wasn't even beaten down. Like, I didn't understand. Like, I thought he was going to be. I don't get. Like, I don't know.
Well, he immediately backed away from any of his criticisms and then just called you a pussy.
Yeah, which is okay. I don't really understand. What did I miss? Did I miss anything?
I was confused by that. I don't know where any of that went. Like, I don't know. Is he angry at us? Is he not? I don't get it. He's mad that you wanted him on?
He's been going at, unless I'm wrong, he's been going at fans on social media for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He comes on, he's like, what are we doing here? It's like, well, that's what you've been doing the last 2 weeks. Right. Why are you doing this?
And he came on and called you a sensitive pussy, basically.
And nobody listened to I don't even know what that means. And then the Caucasian Hill, and then my feelings are hurt. I'm like, well, they're really not hurt. What am I supposed to say?
It's great that you can be so articulate with all that dick in your mouth.
And I'm defending, again, like I said with Turtle, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Brandon Walker has lots of fans. I hope so. I
would think, yeah.
And I hope, it's always this thing too, no one listens to your, do people listen to Walk the Line? I have no idea. I hope they do.
Well, I'm sure they do. I don't think Brandon's here because no one listens to him.
Or Casey Smith's podcast, great. I don't know what that proves.
That's the weird thing is they're saying that whoever hired the people that he respects that hired you, the people he complained to that hired you, have some podcast on that no one listens to, and you just yell at people, and then
I think plenty of people listen to it. I don't know, Steve. I could be wrong.
I'd be willing to bet that Kirk Minahane's making more money than Brandon Walker.